Okay, this is a game called Night Night, which was released in 2019 for the MSX, and by Juan J. Martinez. And this is a comparison between the MSX version, which you see here playing now, and the Commodore 64 version released very recently, even more recently than 2019. Now, the game involves St. Bernard here. St. Bernard is cursed. The only way you can get some sleep at night is by taking a long walk, which is not easy at all when you live in an enchanted castle. Can you help him complete all 80 stages and break the curse? So the idea is to turn all blocks the same colour, yellow in this case. You've got many enemies. These are called the undead and are basically skeletons. They've got a simple path, left and right, without any variations. There are other enemies. Once you've turned all the blocks yellow, you pick up the key and head to the door to complete the level. You're also faced with the countdown timer, which can get a bit tricky. Now here we see the first different enemy. This one fires arrows at you when he sees you. There's no limit on your falling. That 1 hourglass you see there resets the timer. So we're back to 59 seconds. And there's the key. Now, this started as a simple comparison. As you'll see later on, it turns into a fairly intensive playthrough of the Commodore 64 version. And you'll have this music in your head all day. It is extremely catchy music. Simple, but it fits the game absolutely perfectly. And another thing about this game, the game doesn't kill you. If you're gonna die, it's your own stupid fault. We do have more enemies later on. When I do the Commodore 64 version, you'll see all except 2. That is a shield. It protects you from one hit and gives you a few seconds after to recover. On some levels it's highly useful because some of the jumps are a little bit, some of the getting through bits are a bit tricky. They're all possible without the shield. Not getting a shield doesn't kill you. Not getting the timer reset doesn't kill you. It does make it tight, but it doesn't kill you if you can get through it efficiently. Now we got a different enemy. This one can jump steps. There's the key, there's the shield, which the shield does not last through levels. So don't worry about using a shield if you've got one. It doesn't carry through, as you see. The MSX version, you get an extra life every 1,000 points. The little diamond there is worth 500 points. Now these give me a bit of a run around here. Especially now when I get the key. See, I've used the shield there, and while he's flashing, he's invulnerable. Damn, I didn't mean to go up there. There we go. Now I got the key, I gotta get out of there. See, now, the one who fires the arrow, you can safely get past him, even with the arrow, if you give it enough space. If you're right next to him when he turns and sees you, you're gonna. Now we've got moving platforms. I missed it. Nah, missed it again. No, still missed it. And the key. Oh, arse. Look at those moving platforms. This is a difference on the Commodore 64 version. Ah, bugger. Lost a life. And another one. That stops all enemies for a few seconds. Sometimes it can be useful, sometimes it just not. This is quite an awkward bit here, and you've got to do it several times. And the key, of course, has come on the same platform. Getting a bit tighter now. No, don't want to jump up there again yet. There we go. See, stand back and you're fine. Oh, jump on him and you're not. Now that's where it comes in not so useful, because I should have let him go a bit further there. Still, it stops the timer at the same as well, so it's not that bad. That was close. Ah, game over. Game over. So that's the MSX version anyway. Now we'll try the Commodore 64 version. Here we go. C64 code, graphics and sound, Aris Cavalos. The first thing you'll notice is it's quieter. The core is quieter, turn the volume up. And it's also slower. Now, the reason for the slowness, I shall demonstrate at the end of this level. Music is just as catchy. Now you notice as well that the scores, there's no zero. So the scores are 10 times less than they were on the MSX. The ratio is still the same. So that gem is worth 50 points rather than 500. Now I'll show you why. Why it's slower. NTSC versus PAL, 60 Hz versus 50 Hz. So I'll play a level now in NTSC. Here's the gem for 50 points. Ah, it's too many. There's the key, and there's the door. Now let's switch back to PAL. And this is where I get a bit carried away. So now this was whereas this was just going to be a straight comparison, I take it a few stages further. Wait for him to pass. And apart from the first level, the level designs are almost identical. There's no wall in the first level in between the path and the bottom. Shield, useful. Oh, there's the 50-point gem. The gem doesn't really help you in completing a level, but if you're going for a high score, then yes. Now you almost got too close to him then. Now let's go round. Sod it. Oop, shield. Ah, missed him. Never mind. Not essential. Doesn't get you any points. That does. Shall I go for it? Nah. I was going to go for it. I'll let you into a secret there. I was going to go for it. Oh, shield. Now I got a bit of a buffer. As we bop along to the music. Use the shield. We are on a timer after all. Get up. Can I get that shield in time? Yes. And I've used it up already. Oh, dead. There's a little bit less of a run around on this one. So there is an element of randomness to the game, but not enough to make it impossible. Now notice here, I don't know why they do it this way. The platforms are moving character based rather than smooth. Now the MSX had apparently more sprites than the C64 version, C64 itself. However, only 4 sprites could be on one horizontal line. Now you can, with sprite multiplexing, you can have 8 on a line on the Commodore 64. So it would appear that the MSX has multiplexing built into the operating system, and the hardware doesn't actually display 32 sprites, just reuses them. But I need to look into that a bit more, if I can be bothered. The other thing I noticed is the main character appears to be using 2 sprites because it's not an expanded sprite. I expect I could jump across there. I've never seemed to get round to it. There's the key on that platform, of course. Got the... Oh, shite. Keep missing here. And now you can hear the timer running down. Got it. As I said, the timer can get a bit tight. It's not a game changer. It's a part of the challenge. Quick, get out of there. There's an enemy stopper, and I do exactly the same here and stop him in the wrong place. I'm not going to risk his arrow, because that would be arrowing. Just got an extra life. Now we got another enemy, the ghost. He doesn't actually track you, but he does move through walls and platforms. Missed. Damn. It's only a few extra points, so plenty of time. Still got 29 seconds left. Have I said how catchy the music is yet? I think so. You're not going to get it out of your head. You can see the layout designs are not that much of a puzzle. You don't need to memorize it all. You just need to know the movements of the enemies. Oh, just lost it. Glad I had the shield there. Keep missing the key now. But yeah, you just need to know the movements of the enemies and how to avoid them. And the rest of it, you can play these levels through without ever seeing them before. As I'm doing. As I said, this was going to be a comparison, but yeah, it turned into a bit more. I've never been this far in play until I actually started recording this video. collision is by hitbox rather than by sprite to sprite collision, which is a good thing. Oh, time running out. Time running out. Jump over it. Let's get down there. Ah, run, run, run. 3, 2, 1. Just made it. 1 point on a bonus. Now, I'm not going to jump over him while he's going away from me. Oh, reset the timer. Nice one. Oh, let's get back and get those last 3. Oh, no, not that way, it won't. That's better. Oh, used up the shield. Good job I had it. And to the exit. Having all these platforms mostly clear, apart from these ghosts, is does make this level a bit easier than it looks. Yeah, never mind them, just go for the exit. The platforms are also, even though they're jerky on the Commodore 64 version, on both versions they're not tight. They're easy to land on. I know some games make the platforms really sodding difficult, but this one isn't that sort of game. Yeah, he moves. You can move him left and right while you're jumping, which is absolutely essential in this game, but it does mean you can sometimes miss blocks if you move too soon. Over the ghost. It takes about an hour and a half to complete the game. I have seen a walkthrough. I just got so hooked on the music. Oh, come on, pick it up. Thank you. Oh, we'll get that because there's plenty of time. Oh, use the shield. Go on and use the shield. Over him, over him. Get the rock past before the ghost comes down. Will he come down or go up? He came down. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I know it's all simple, but I mean, yeah, we got music and sound effects. You can turn the music off and just have sound effects, which gives oops-a-daisy. I died going for the shield. Oh, I died again. Oh no, last life. That's the one thing. I mean, it is your fault. It's not the game's fault. But when you respawn, it's at the original starting location. You just got to remember it and not rush into anything. Because when you rush, you make mistakes. Now, to put you out of your misery, I make it to stage 24, so you know now how long you've got to go. Even though there's a timer running along the bottom, you know now how long you've got to go. Little few straggling blocks. There we go, there's the key at the bottom. Use the shield. Oh, and we got another extra life, I just realised at 2000, so I'm not on my last life anymore. Now we've got another enemy, the vampire. He'll walk left and right and occasionally turn into a bat, as you saw there, and fly through things. Oh, wrong damn. Oh, we used the shield. Damn. Oh, still got shield protection there, so that's okay. Ah. Ooh, ouch, this is going to be tight. I can't get that key yet. Let's reset the timer. Excellent. Wait. No, go for the key. Now we can go for the door. As you can see, if you couldn't move mid-air, you'd be in trouble. Shield. Not bothered about the timer, it's gone anyway. I went for the wrong side there, really. But it's only points. It doesn't help you clear the level. Oh, and the key's got to be over the other side, haven't it? And they are in fixed positions. The key will always appear in that position. Arse! Ah, get away, get away! Oh. Time running out. Thank you. Out the way. There are two other enemy, which is the werewolf, which actually tracks you. It's the most intelligent enemy in the game. And the wizard, who will change blocks back to their original colour. The wizard only follows a specific path on a specific platform, and he doesn't change every platform back, just occasionally. So it's not as bad as all that. It's not an impossible game. It's not an overly difficult game. It's an extremely playable and finishable game. And this is my last level. I do get caught up at here. Those two undead up there, those skeletons, are a little bit tricky to get past. Not impossible, as I say. Yeah, we'll show you how you get past them now. There we go, past them without a problem. And that's what I should have done towards the end, but I tried something different. As you'll see, which failed completely. Now I gotta get that key. So what am I gonna do? Go past the skeletons? No, I'll go past there. Nope, didn't work. There we go. And that's the game. Commodore 64 version. Congratulations, new high score. Well, I hope you enjoyed this marathon session, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Bye bye now.